Now we will cover the second half of the Masterclass tools provided in the coaching habit. Let's jump right in. I mentioned this in the other video, but it's important to review more in depth. Silence is a key component of coaching and can be a measure of success. Once you've asked one of the 7 essential questions, sometimes what follows is silence, and to you it might feel endless. But these are challenging questions to answer sometimes, and your mentee might need a moment to formulate and verbalize their thoughts. So instead of jumping in to fill that void, try to get comfortable with the silence and give your mentee the opportunity to share. It can be easy in coaching to ask one of the 7 essential questions and then sit back and nod your head mechanically, make small noises of encouragement, and keep eye contact while your mentee responds, but in your head there is a riot of distraction. So instead of thinking about what question you should ask them next, or about what you want to cook for dinner tonight, regain clarity and try to insert your mind back to the present. One of the most compelling things you can do after asking a question is to genuinely listen to the answer. Stay curious. At this point, you know to be aware of the advice monster, and you're staying focused on the questions rather than rushing to offer advice and suggestions. You'll get to a point where there will be a natural flow, and it will become clearer in your sessions which questions to ask at certain points of the conversation. But this could make you a little overeager. So when the person gives you an answer to the question you've asked, instead of rushing to the next question, pause and let what they've told you actually sink in. Then give a response so they know you're acknowledging what they have shared. Some replies could be, fantastic, I like it, good one, nice, but I'm sure you've got some of your own that you could add to the list. First point that Stanier makes about this advice is that these 7 questions work just as well for virtual communication as they do face-to-face. So these questions will have the same effect typed as they do spoken. This tool will teach you how to be prepared for those long, rambling emails that make you sigh and roll up your sleeves. Instead of typing out your long, advice-rich reply, you can now use 1 or more of the 7 questions to focus faster and spend less time in your inbox. Here are some examples of responses you can use. Wow, there's a lot going on here. What's the real challenge here for you, do you think? Or, I've scanned your email. In a sentence or 2, what do you want? Or you can say, before I jump into a longer reply, let me ask you, what's the real challenge here for you? The tools and questions provided in the coaching habit might not be super easy to adopt at first. We're used to doing things in a certain way, and it might feel uncomfortable at first to sit back and listen, or ask another question when your head is screaming to blurt out advice. And I know it's because your heart is in the right place, and all you want to do is help your mentee. But this book supplies us with some great insight on how to work smarter, not harder, and how to tweak a few things so that you have more time to help your people instead of exhausting yourself and stressing out your mentees. In summary, creating strong coaching habits and increasing the coaching tools you have in your toolbox is essential for nurturing your mentees' learning, growth, and development. Effective coaching enhances trust, encourages reflection, and provides personalized guidance, leading to increased confidence, problem-solving abilities, and self-efficacy. Additionally, strong coaching habits enable mentors to have a lasting positive impact on mentees' lives and support their development for future successes. Good luck as you implement these questions and tools from the coaching habit.